summary for the month of February 2022, and I am Bamigbele Omide. President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine has banned all male citizens aged 18 to 60 from leaving the country. The country's Interior Ministry also made the announcement via telegram on Thursday night, February 24, after Russia launched a full-scale war on the country. The State Border Guard Service of Ukraine reports that due to the imposition of martial law in Ukraine, a certain category of citizens is temporarily restricted from leaving Ukraine. And in March, UK calls Russian strike on Ukraine hospital a war crime as Moscow dismisses pathetic outcry over so-called atrocities. Britain on Thursday accused Russia of a war crime for an attack the previous day on children and maternity hospital in the besieged Ukrainian city of Mariupol. Ukrainian officials have said that at least 3 people, including a young girl, were killed in the strike, which Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky labeled an atrocity soon after it happened. UK Armed Forces Minister James Happy said Thursday that regardless of whether it was indiscriminate fire by Russia into a build-up area or a deliberate targeting of a health facility, it is a war crime. US Vice President Kamala Harris, speaking alongside Poland President Thursday in Warsaw, noted the attack on the hospital and said the world was witnessing atrocities of unimaginable proportion in Ukraine. Thank you, and that's the news for this.
Good afternoon. This is news summary on Laspotech TV. I am Aziz Baidat. In our top stories, Nigerian culture and its impact on art and engineering. Killing of twins existed in Nigeria. Sarah Bonita, the Yoruba slave, became Queen Victoria's goddaughter. Folarin Koka tax tourism stakeholder on innovation. Oyetola pledges support for Osun Osogbo Festival development. We will give you the full details after this short break. Welcome back. Nigerian culture and its impact on art and engineering. Long before Nigeria was colonized by Britain, and art and engineering had been a part of our culture. Many Nigerian cultures have had a great kingdom that practiced ancient craftsmanship through civilization and education. The Bani Empire has been recognized as one of the oldest and most highly developed. Sarah Bonita, the Yoruba slave, became the Queen Victoria's goddaughter. Slave trade began in the late 15th century in Nigeria. The one of the also talked about is the Sarah Bonita. Sarah was a Nigerian in Ikorodu, Lagos State. On the verge of sacrificing her, Frederick Forbes saved her from being used because she was a little girl and Victoria wouldn't take it. Highly with him, she received further education and great favors from the Queen after she was taken to the abroad for safekeeping and got married in 1860. Folarin Koka takes tourism stakeholder on innovation. As the Lagos State government celebrates 365 in the office, the Commissioner for Art and Culture, Folarin Koka, has called a stakeholder to develop new projects and services to attract new tourists and services providers in the state. Oyetola pledged support for Osun Osogbo Festival development as part of the administration commitment of boosting the tourism potential of Osun. Governor Gboyega Oyetola yesterday promised that his administration will support the development and promotion of Osun Osogbo Festival to enhance its tourism potential and sustainability. The barbaric and the ancient custom existed among the Ibibio people of Nigeria. As far back as 19th century, according to his custom, it was considered into taboo to have its twins were as the powerful beings, not humans. They were perceived as bad luck and mini-gods, and it was believed that evil had befallen any community where they were born. That's the end of cultural news. Thank you for watching.
Summary on Laspotech TV. I am Amos Abigail. Our top stories. Nigerian Info to support education development through competition. How to stop strike in university by ex-vice chancellor. US-based Nigerian psychologist unveil foundation to assist students. Caleb University celebrates Language Day. Group unveil online library to boost reading and learning culture. Nigerian Info to support education development through competition. The radio station Nigerian Info has announced the start of its second edition of the I Beg to Differ Student Debate Tournament. The initiative is to contribute to the sector's growth through promotion of developmental programs aimed at equipping Nigerian youth with the required skills to develop sustainable, innovative solutions. The competition, which is Nigeria only radio station debate tournament for teens, is scheduled to commence this month. How to stop strike in university. Former Vice Chancellor, Bells University of Technology, OTA, Professor Adebayo Adeyemi has identified dialogue, understanding as well as regular interaction between various unions and relevant agencies as alternative to strike in the nation's tertiary institution. Speaking on the ongoing strike by university teachers and how to avert such occurrence. He said for peace to reign, either of the parties must stop playing the role of a big master who must be obeyed. Adeyemi also urged academic staff unions to respect the ideals of each university autonomy, bearing in mind that the needs of each institution differs. The United States-based Nigerian psychologist, Dr. Tayo Teju Osho, has unveiled a non-profit organization, Tayo Teju Osho Cares Foundation, to focus on development-oriented issues in the society. The group is aimed at tackling issues as education, helping orphanages, widows, out-of-school children, and the less privileged in the country. Group unveils online library to boost learning. It's part of efforts to boost learning and reading culture. An online library has been unveiled in Lagos. This was why we decided to deepen our commitment by providing free access to digital resource through the online library. The success of the soft launch of Zodmeal organization in November last year reaffirmed our belief that our performance is needed and we will continue to build on what we have, a series said. KLM Group of Schools and University paid a courtesy visit to the Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Folashade Adefisayo, in commemoration of the International Mother Day Language. She re-emphasized that the integration of technology and access to various platforms which supports learning of native language in a fun-based way to willing learners and tutors. That is all for our news summary on Laspotech TV. I am Amos Abigail.
This is news summary on Laspotech TV, and I am Bude Joy Oluwakwelumi. The federal government on Friday gave all returns from Ukraine and 100, about 48,000, to ameliorate their sufferings. This is contained in a statement by Mr. Abdurrahman Balogun, the head of Public and Relations Nigeria in Dipora Commission, Abuja. The Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Dr. Issa Ali Mantami, has alleged that most graduates from Nigeria institutions are unable to do the job they are employed to do. Inability of graduates to venture into entrepreneurship, which give them advantage to employ others, bring unemployment to the country. Education cannot be proud of our society until we bring out students that can do better to the community. On a Wednesday morning in the northern Edo town in Auchi, as about 5 were dead after a trailer conveying cement and reportedly crashed into shop in a city. A middle-aged man, Alhassan Habib Chigrin, voluntarily opposed the dissolution of his 12 years marriage of his wife, Halima Ahmadu, before the upper Syrian courts. Halima said before the court that she would return the dowry of her husband under Section 21 Rule 1 subsection 1, 2, and 3 of the Bauchi State Civil Sharia rules. Fuel scarcity. Kwara State Command of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps arrested 5 suspect police officers who allegedly export money from petrol dealers. A statement by the public relations officer of the NSCDC. That ends Metro General News Summary on Laspotech TV. Once again, my name is Ude Joy. Thanks for watching.
This is the news summary on Laspotech TV, and I am Ikorodu Azizat. In our top story, New Jersey dad tosses toddler son out a window to first responder in escape from burning building. Pilot passenger survives small plane crash on Colorado highway, official says. Illinois school bus driver held a zero for getting killed off stalled bus before train struck. These are many more stories to bring to you. A pilot and passenger survived a ferry plane crash on a Colorado highway near an airport on Tuesday, fire officials said. The 2 occupants on board safely evacuated the burning aircraft and were treated for minor injuries. A New Jersey father had no choice but to throw his toddler son out of a second-story window to first responder below when a fire broke out in their apartment building Monday morning. Luckily, both of them received minor injuries according to the police department. I have wrapped up my stories, and it is produced by Sheyi Sodiq and directed by Muritala Ibrahim, and I still remain Ikorodu Azizat.
This is the news on Laspotech TV. I am Anima Barukan. In our top story, we have Sarah Bonetta, the Yoruba girl who became Queen Victoria goddaughter. Then we have Karimot Odebode, releases depth poetry collection. Then Kusasa Fumi, sexual rites of passage. Queen Moremi, the awakening of an ironic heroine. Then Professor Wole Soyinka delivered Penn University distinguished lecture in African duties. Sarah Bonita, the Yoruba slave who became Queen Victoria goddaughter. Sarah was Nigerian by birth, born as Aina to Yoruba royal in Ikorodu, known as Ogun State. Sarah Bonita was 5 when her parents were killed while she was to be used as human sacrifice, so Queen Victoria delivered her from them. Karimot Odebode releases depth collection. The poetry developed a craft in the service of humanity by celebrating and accompanying the cause of the oppression. Kusasa Fumi, the sexual rite of passage. For young girls, sexual cleaning is considered a rite of passage and form of initiation of young girls into womanhood. Kusasa Fumi literally means brushing off the dust and can be interpreted as shaking of inexperience in sex by actually practicing it. Then Professor Wole Soyinka delivered Penn University distinguished lecture in African study. Once again, my name is Anima Barukan from Laspotech TV.
This is the news summary of Laspotech TV. I am Daniel Charity. The headlines. Harrison raises alarm over threats by Ron's girl to release his sex tape. Don Jazzy video keep Nigerians stalking. Mr. Macaroni says no reason to disrupt entertainment for election's sake. SBBN Nigerian star V confirmed relationship with Neil has ended. Harrison raises alarm over threats by Ron's girl to release his sex tape. The music star Harrison has raised an alarm that a certain Ron's girl has threatened to release his sex tape. He came out on social media to expose this quoting. Any Ron's girls that put up an unpaid sex scandal about me anytime soon, don't believe her. I've paid and paid just to calm her down, but she's threatening. This happened 6 years ago. Don Jazzy video keeps Nigerians talking. Don Jazzy, one of the most reputable entertainers, stunned the public when he published a video of himself massaging an unclad lady in his compound. Sharing the video On his Instagram page, the entertainment polymath mentioned that he is prepared to become a masseur. He captioned the video, "Do you need a massage? I'm the best indeed." The controversial video infuriated his followers who have known him for his reticent personality. Several onlookers reprimanded him and urged him to take down the content from his Instagram page with immediate effect, but he refused. Mr. Macaroni says no reason to disrupt entertainment for election's sake. Nigerian comedian and social activist Mr. Macaroni, real name Adebola Adebayo, has stated that entertainment events and shows do not need to be put on hold before Nigerian youth focus on the upcoming elections. Responding to the fan, Mr. Macaroni disagreed, stating that if the youth need shows or other events to pause before they can focus on election, then the youths are not ready. Asking BBN to take a pause so that the youth can focus on the election is not it. He tweeted, "If that is it, then maybe football should also pause. Maybe we should stop working, since you want to render other people jobless." SBB Naija star V confirmed relationship with Neo has ended. Big Brother Naija reality star Victoria Adeleye, popularly known as V, has confirmed a breakup with fellow ex-housemate Neo Akpofure. V and Neo gained mainstream prominence in 2022 following their on-screen romance during the BB Naija lockdown edition. The celebrity couples have called it quits. In an Instagram post on Friday, February 25, she stated, "Single and soft," which is an indication that she is back to the singles club. These two former housemaids has also unfollowed each other on social media. This is how we bring it to a wrap on our news summary. You can follow, subscribe and like on our YouTube channel on Laspotech TV. I remain Daniel Charity. Thanks for watching.
These are the news summary for the month of March. In our top stories today, Stephen Curry surprised viral crying Warriors fan with tickets and program meeting. Paul Ince urged cautions over 26-year-old reading FC return. World oldest tennis player won't quit war turn in Ukraine. Russia suffers Premier League blackout. Champions League Liverpool survived Navy finale to reach quarter-final. The crying girl went viral after missing Warrior star Steph Curry in Denver on Tuesday was given tickets by the Warrior and had an opportunity to meet all the All-Star guard barrier to the team's game with the Nuggets on Tuesday. The 26-year-old winger suffered a ruptured anterior injury last July and only returned to Royals action a few weeks ago in Reading's 3-2 aggregate defeat to Converse City. World's oldest tennis player, 97, won't quit staying in Ukraine and is not afraid of anyone. He's refusing to evacuate the war-torn city of Ukraine, Kyiv, following Russia's invasion, insisting he's not afraid of anyone. Russia suffers Premier League blackout. Premier League will not be shown on Russia television after it is suspended its agreement with broadcast partner Rambler. This decision was made at the shares holders meeting in London on Tuesday as the governing body continues to react to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The Premier League will not also donate €1 million to support the people affected by the war. Champions League survives Navy finale to reach quarter-final. Liverpool's 7-match winning run in the Champions League was ended by Inter Milan, but Jurgen's club side progressed to the quarter-final with 2-1 aggregate success. My name is George Daniel Ayobide. That's all we have for today.